Alright, welcome to the pre-sequel, everybody. Doing any percent today. Starting our file from a brand new character. Claptrap, fastest character for any percent running. So we'll go ahead and ourselves. Alright, I think that's good enough. Go ahead and
Hello, Vault Hunter, and thank you for answering Hyperion's summons.
timer starts right when you get control of your character, and luckily we do have a plugin that kind of does that for us.
Please,
All I have to do is mash the drop key.
follow me. I can take you to your contractor liaison.
I didn't actually end up doing. You have to go through and equip this weapon here, which is called the Bulb Up. Now this is a reward weapon for having Borderlands 1 save file when you create your profile, but since it's only on your profile, I decided that it's allowable because you can just share a profile across all speedrunners.
Open this door. Open for
And also, here's the first out of bounds of the run, because they just didn't add the collision anywhere. That saves a little bit of time. And
Save me! Save me!
now all we have to do is kill these couple of Monster Legion Marines. And we are good to go.
Get to the moonshot supply control room and get to Jack.
So something to preemptively say that you're given an echo dialogue on all characters in this game,
People think robots can't feel pain.
and if you play it before any line of dialogue and then during any line of dialogue, you will
Did that claptrap die?
you'll skip it like I'm doing right here.
Prototype
So that saves a little bit of time every time. You can pretty much skip every line of dialogue in the game, though you do have to skip each and every line manually, at least for right now. There is other tech later that will definitely help, but for the time being, we have to do every single line by itself. Now it's just another kind of kill everything mission.
Attention Hyperion. Your Helios space station now belongs
Basic
to the Lost
stuff.
Legion. Surrender before it is too late.
I used drop reloading, which is any weapon that's on the base map will have a full mag, so you can just drop your weapon. It will basically reload it for you. The PC only exploit though.
What are you doing down there?
Good. There's a little tiny area for you to get that dialogue in there. My god, I'm gonna drop that actually. Skip all those.
Start boot up sequence.
Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive
Critical failure. Helios defense systems are
You ever see me not skipping dialogue? That's because there's either an animation like this that where it won't save any time, or it's just not worth it in general.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence. Claptrap, start
Like right there, just skipping the first one
Take this ground.
makes Jack move.
She seems angry.
But these, since Jack is already moving, won't save any time. It'll actually just waste time.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Alright, let me get.
Slightly early there.
Boot up sequence.
Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive 2, obey Jack at all costs. Directive 3.
Oh, son of a Dane. Hey, it's that Colonel! Execute plan and shoot that chick in the head!
Hello, Jack.
Also a section that he's sped up by any dialogue skip.
What the heck was that creature?
No idea, but I get the feeling it could kill us with its brain, so, keep running.
Jack, what the hell is
It
going
would be
on?
useful if we could
I'm
fit the
getting reports
echolog
odds
inside
all
of
across Helios.
some of these, but since all the dialogue is strung together exactly together, then there's really not enough time for me to open my menu and start playing the echo before
If you incur any damages to the Helios
they
space
just
station,
interrupt
I
and
will
not let me skip anything. Alright, fight coming up though. There's a bit of a strategy where you want to kill the fighter pilots before they actually make it over the land, so that
John,
the passengers fall into the kill plane that's down there.
Somewhere down on that cracked rock, messing up all the cool security stuff up here.
Get the experience for the enemies that fall down there, so it's not even a problem. Just much quicker to do so.
What are these maniacs doing? We don't even
Now,
have real military up here. They're just murdering workers. And us.
we can make money. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm selling my echo log and then buying it back. And it sells for $100, but buying it back takes no money at all. Simply because of, I don't know why, because it's actually fixed on all the DLC characters.
Basically a huge gun that shoots supplies down to the moon's surface at about
But
1 miles an hour. We're gonna get in one of those containers.
it still works on all the standard characters. So I don't know. It's just a really easy way to get a lot of money in the very part of the run.
I feel complete.
Main goal here, where we're trying to kill the fighter, or they actually land on the ground.
Why these doll guys wanted Jack dead? I had suspicions.
And
Money,
upcoming will be
revenge.
the first boss
That's
of the
it.
run.
Whoever needed a reason out here.
It is somewhat RNG dependent because your action skill does have a couple different actions that can show up, and I only really want two. If I get Mecra Magician or Funzerker, it'll be a good fight. Other than that, it might be a little sketchy, because if you let a certain phase of this boss get too far, then he'll call a bunch of reinforcements, and that takes a lot of time. So looks like I got it. Increases your damage by quite a bit.
Man, that guy.
Oh wow.
Fire.
Alright, so I actually
Over there.
killed him
Let's go.
fast enough to get a different skip, and I wasn't prepared for it. Because even if you get the reinforcement skip like I did by killing him there, there's still one more ship that just is pretty much guaranteed to come. But if every once in a while, you can actually completely skip that one too.
Protect humanity.
Let's go!
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Directive.
Damn it, something.
Claptrap, start.
Alright, weird idea.
So that's really cool. It's a really good time save for that to have happened. But had I been prepared, I could have skipped those two dialogue lines and
I will
saved even more time.
do not fall to my death.
So that's my own fault.
I am inside the moonshot shell.
Hold on, I'm gonna spin the cylinder.
The rest of this is pretty standard. We're just going to be skipping some dialogue, hitting triggers, and then making a bunch of money.
Make it up there? Free up the elevator so I can join you.
Claptrap, start.
Just bash him out of there. Oh, these loaders bum me out. It's no wonder Dahl took us over so easily. I need more soldiers. Badasses. Like you.
This guy, we do have to kill him a little slow.
Great.
Had That way Jack
Claptrap, start boot
doesn't
up
instantly
sequence.
start talking here and messing up the dialogue skips.
I probably
You do have to wait just a second before actually killing that guy. A, because he can't die instantly, and B, so that you can actually skip all of this, because this takes quite a while, Jack, to explain everything otherwise.
Might want to grab.
Claptrap, start boot up.
And now we can just make more money. So as you can see, I'm already at $10,000.
we did something right for once.
So this is a really effective way to get money here in the early game, and it pretty much nullifies any money issues throughout the run, really and truly. We'll stop at 17.
Claptrap. Claptrap, start boot
Alright,
up.
I'm also gonna do something else with this action skill because this is really important for the run. Basically, with the buzz axe here, you can drop it. Oh god. Oh god. Well,
Directive 3.
Commencing directive 3.
never mind. I at least illustrated it.
Claptrap, start
Basically, you can drop the axe with the PC's drop key, and it's really important to collect them throughout the run. Oh,
Alright, we're ready to fire.
wow. That is a really good time. But, it will... Collecting those buzz axes is pretty much required for the route because it activates a certain glitch that we'll be going over soon, once it is something we can do.
Hello? 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 Thought you might be salvage. Great thing about being a robot is you're not about to asphyxiate. You okay? Well, you are at the moment, not needing air and all that. Lucky you. But there's still plenty of stuff out there that'd love to kill ya. So here's my plan. When you're ready, open the door and follow me to my oxygen bubble and we can talk. Sound good? Don't answer. I already know it does.
Nice little 2-minute section of nothing, so you get a bit of a break to kind of reflect on your intro and prepare for the
My psychosomatic need
next part of the game.
Over here.
This is kind of where things start to speed up a little bit because we've made it onto Elpis here.
This way.
The main mechanics of movement will be introduced here soon. Alright. You don't want to hit that right there, or Jenny will pretty much just start talking to you and it wastes some bad, so really need to be those. Trigger with Janie Springs here.
Nice to meet ya.
Next location a little early.
Who are you?
I am an experimental prototype known as FR4G.
Cool. So what are you doing here?
There's a signal somewhere on the moon that is jamming Helios station's
Um,
defenses. To return
Now that
the
I have an
signal,
action
we
skill,
need to destroy the jamming signal.
A jamming signal?
I'm gonna go over the
You might want to
other
go to Concordia.
way of skipping
There's a city
dialogue.
run by a fella called the Mirrors. Gotta be somebody there who can help you.
I talked
You'll
about
need an
earlier,
O2
or
kit,
mentioned.
Oz kits we call them, to survive the journey.
But basically, if you
I've got some
skip your
Pokemon
own
specially
like
bind that I
personal
can repair
character
for you.
dialogue,
Even if you ain't the breathing type, you'll be glad you've got an Oz kit. Head to these coordinates and clear the place out.
Claptrap, start boot
like
up
I just did
sequence.
there.
Oh, I forgot
Oh,
I
never
locked
mind.
it. Whoops. Just punch off the locks with your meat hooks. That's moon for hands.
Well, okay, well, I did it right, I just didn't hit the trigger early enough. Basically,
One Oz kit. Great for
skipping your own
double
personal
jump
character
and
dialogue
slam
like that,
Now, to repay me for saving
and
your
then
life, you're gonna end someone else's.
hitting
He's
another
guilty
dialogue
because he's
trigger,
nearby and he's an asshole. He's also got something I'll need to get us into Concordia.
basically
You cleared the place out?
allows
I'm
you
coming
to
down.
skip
Just bring the
entire
broken Oz kit to
sequences
me
of
and I'll
dialogue
repair it
instead
for
of
ya.
just one line, which can be super useful. Unfortunately, I didn't get grenades by this point. That's not a huge problem, only a couple seconds. But now we're gonna get our Oz kit, which is gonna allow main movement to happen, which is air boosting. You basically get a second jump in the middle of the air. Oh nice, I did get a grenade out of that. Really good.
Was her dad a kaiju or something?
Anyway,
As you can see, grenades and air boosting together
You want me to kill Deborah?
allow you to get massive amounts of distance.
Is that all?
well, he also stole my Moonzoomy Digistruct case.
And then you can also sit down and like slam downwards, or butt slam as the game calls it.
Things are about to get much worse. I don't want to kill you
So-
if I don't have to.
Movement became a lot more interesting.
Clear.
Now,
You have committed crimes against Hyperion and must be brought to justice.
Fine.
constantly want to be grenade jumping, constantly want to be air boosting. Because all of it is faster than just normal walking.
Do I spy mercenaries approaching the ship?
Oh wow. Alright, there's another mechanic.
Deadlift uses that.
Cryo. Basically, if you accidentally hit a cryo barrel at any point in the run, you get really slow, and it's a
Jump pad? I didn't mean it.
Crap.
obviously you move slow, and that's bad in speedrun.
See what the damage is.
Don't let those hoity-toity Hyperion goons take one more step.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
If you complete the circuit between those.
Okay,
Yep, gonna hurt a lot.
I got a bit of a sequence skip there,
Now just go kill the guy so you can get to Concordia.
because some of the dialogue that was supposed to play didn't.
Screwbag's still alive.
But it's pretty effective in what it does, depending on when and how you get it.
I never got to ride a jump pad.
I also
Yeah, and this fight is the next boss, and it introduces the jump pads, which give you kind of momentum. Which, as you can see, you can hit and go into this cutscene, which is super good. Because it actually... Cutscenes don't pause the game, basically. They're all rendered in-game. So you can make it up here.
Just kill me, dumbass, and I can get you closer to Concordia and finding that jamming signal.
That's kind of bad. Definitely not what I wanted there, but still did pretty good work on him. Alright. So basically, what I did there
Struck key. Must be somewhere around here.
was I picked up this weapon, which is going to be super useful for exactly one thing,
Glad to see that. Pick it up.
and then I picked up the Buzz Axe.
Now you've got the Digistruct key.
Because
You can turn on one of
if
my
you have
Moonzoomies
full
at the Dark
weapon
Way
slots,
station. Get yourself
then you end
there,
up
but be careful.
storing it in your
Snakes are taking
backpack
over
for
that place
later.
after the crackening.
So, granted, I could have gotten a better action skill there. That one worked for the situation. You can never really complain about that this early, as long as you get the Buzz Axe after dropping it. You'll notice I did also drop it to increase my DPS, because you still get the extra melee damage from the action skill, but you aren't limited by the swing speed of the axe, which really, really slow. This is Kraken Pass skip.
I didn't think you'd actually come.
I probably should have started explaining earlier, but it's fine. Basically, the intended way is all the way around that mountain, but with two really well-placed grenades, you can pretty much just all of that.
Access denied.
From here, we're making our way to Concordia.
Never mind.
Now introducing the first car of the run. Most people would say is not the best.
That was me high-fiving myself.
It's kind of hard
so I
to
gotta go radio silent. Find the jamming
but I got a
signal.
good one, so I can actually that jump, which is super scary, and it's a lot of time loss if you. But this is also the fastest car in the game, so we do want to bring the moon zoomy as often as possible. A lot harder to control. Really only a few exceptions. Notice there that I skipped the getting out of the car animation because the car was barely in the air when that happened. When I tried to get out. I also did the same thing by using the moon zoomy instead of getting in the car. Skips an animation and kind of turned the car around, so that's also a little bit faster.
I'm doing great.
Alright, that was a really good drive.
Alright, welcome to Concordia, a crap hole if I ever
This
saw
is the
one.
main hub
Find
of
a
this
guy
game
named
pretty
Huckster
much,
and check
so
Hyperion, run
as with always when Borderlands games, when you get to the main hubs, there's a bunch of quests and a bunch of stuff to do, so it's gonna be a couple minutes of just
Okay.
Just give him the
Entry papers. Where did you? You're in.
I had to change my
But I said. Oh, he just. Claptrap, start boot up, follow me, or you'll get a third ticket.
change the way my menu works there because I want the echo log to be on top for faster dialogue skip. I forgot I had changed it back. There we go. That's what I want.
Boot up sequence.
Directive one. Yes.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Directive one. Protect you.
Give him the Orbitron.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Directive.
Ooh.
Claptrap, start
So we
boot up
just get to
sequence.
skip all this dialogue, and even though there is still a little bit of dialogue that we have to worry about, and still have to hit all the checkpoints in Concordia. We've at least minimized all of it.
Directive one. Protect humanity. Directive two.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
If you notice there, I got a sequence skip.
Directive two.
So, Huckster, this guy's still pulling
Kinda
down a
skipped all of that
retirement plan from Hyperion
dialogue.
from my division. I'm basically his boss. He's pretty much on the team already.
We just have to hit that, and we can save quit. And I did make sure to hit the save point back there, because otherwise it would take you to the start of the area. That would be really, really slow. Let's try for another. Here. Okay, got it.
Start boot up sequence.
See, there was supposed to be a lot of lines of dialogue there, but we just skipped right to the cutscene. I did get another axe as well, so drop that, pick it up, Moxie, and save quit again. So my Buzz X count is up to 2 at this point. Sometimes Claptrap won't actually start talking until he actually activates the action skill.
No. Cancel directive 3.
Commencing directive three.
So that's just kind of bad RNG. not much you can do about it and just have to wait.
Into the black mark. Show the moonstone.
Safe quit to warp us closer to the stone vendor. I did forget to do something, but it's not a deal. I can still do it here on this next one without too many consequences.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
I want those, two of those, and those. Pick that up. Just to get some increased movement speed on this one, so it's really good for this area.
When you get the first transmitter in place, I'll make contact. You need that's better.
Notice what I did there is I actually meleeed a little early and then placed the spawner. I still forgot it. Got one more save quit I can do. Do it right here. So what I'm going to be doing here is getting another pulp up by starting a new game, but not creating a new character. And that only costs a few seconds without loads. And getting a new one is super, super good. It does a lot of extra damage, and it's a really good weapon all around. Much.
Trespassing on government property will result in your immediate death. Thank you.
Oh yeah, should have mentioned the turrets. You'll need to destroy them.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
That's it?
Could have done it here as well. Either way, it's not a huge time loss for what I did. Not really make that much of a difference either way.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
The signal.
That's an old dog comms facility.
Well, looks like it's working again.
Okay, once I trigger that, I know how to get around. I do want to buy Jacob snipers because they have the highest critical damage, which will come into play here in a little bit. 160%, while other snipers are 100%.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive 2,
Go ahead and
obey jacket. All
as you can see, it's 4 more base damage. So it
cancel directive.
pretty much
commencing directive.
will do a lot more work when fighting.
Damn it,
I need to leave town.
I know.
I promise.
Okay, once I'm here, I don't have to skip any more.
Bury you alive in a shallow grave.
Shield. And we're done with Concordia now.
That's the way out of here.
May have caught it. All the
Sorry.
skipping that went on there.
This is the only
I doubt it. So basically the goal is we're going to Crisis Scar to look for a jamming signal. And that is the
How did they know about...
goal.
Yeah, I'll get back to you.
What just happened? The whole ruddy moon shook.
Okay, that was bad. Better than dying. But, would like to keep your car here.
So, not good. Start put on...
Even though the map says for me to go over
It's a big frickin' laser
that
on
way,
the space
yeah.
station. She's targeting the moon's core.
Next goal after that is to come
But,
here.
she's trying to
And you can just kind of come here. That's the quest forward anyways. That's just better. Come straight here, pretty much.
Stinking intruder! Probably one of Red Belly's. Kill him!
hitting him.
Hold still.
Get out of my eyes now. Love Red Belly's gang. It was runner-up in last year's torque eating competition.
End up killing all 20, just save quit here to warp down to the car. Quickly just kind of check the vendor if there's a sniper I want. Isn't. Now we do have to actually go where the map tells us, even though it is to the same place that it told us last time and was wrong. Talk to him. Go ahead and leave.
You have proven yourself worthy, and your initiation is nearly complete. I've updated your echo with the location of, another entrance. My preference in this instance is to enter via the door right here. The thing is I was fiddling with the controls and got something stuck in them, so the door's not working right now. But you can still get through the side door. Just give them the password, R.
Another wannabe gang member. You better know the password.
R?
Yeah, that's the password. You're in. Wait a sec, where's that stupid switch? There you go. Use that to get to the secret entrance and welcome to the gang.
I'm gonna use a grenade and a jump pad to boost me. I did a horrible job at it.
I don't know, Belly, you tell me.
That ain't no new recruit.
You do it
that's for sure.
better than that.
I thought
You get a lot of extra distance
Yep.
at a really high speed.
Yeah, wait, no, tear them to pieces.
That's what I meant.
So it can save you quite a bit of time
Go
to do.
get 'em, lads.
Be used a couple more times throughout the route. There is just optimizing movement. Just at the moment. Be a bit of fighting here in a second. Nothing.
Sarpedon, cut it the hell out. You got a problem with Hyperion, that's one thing, but there are innocent people on Elpis, you asshole.
Yes, there are.
Okay, this chick's a nutbag. You gotta hurry. We gotta get to Helios and take back control of the Eye, but we can't do that until you find out where in Crisis Scar that signal originates and shut her down.
So, this is another point where the quest will kind of move forward. So you just kind of skip it. Go over the top here. It moves toward the door right there, but we don't have to actually open that door. And just gonna jump up to here, because the spawn trigger for the enemies over here is right what I just did. Kind of refill our air. Enemies are suddenly spawning. That. Quite what I wanted. It'll work. At least it'll have pretty good damage, and I do need the buzz out. Okay, that's the first time I've seen that. He gets out. Wall. Go.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Oh, in that case, no!
Okay. Buy some shotgun ammo really fast and not die to this badass. Now he's got another boss fight.
Well, I just ate, but...
This is the comical duo that has been kind of fighting banter entire area. Kind of want to keep him on this stage here because once they reach this amount of health, they do this cycling thing. Just want to keep them here because if they jump away, it'll actually
Who the hell were those weirdos? Oh, whatever. I'm freaking over it.
Actually-
Just turn off the signal.
take longer cycle once they get back to the main platform there.
Head up to the roof. There should be a maintenance
Also,
console
as you can
there.
see, you can grenade jump through the window that they broke for you.
Awesome. Destroy each of the relays. That'll shut down the friggin' signal. Sharpen on. Stop pounding the moon with a giant freaking laser. Are you totally
Main focus of this is get the relays broken here. Once they are, you save quit and you can leave. Because the save quit will take you all the way back to the start. Fast travel. Right back to Concordia since it's the next area to go to. Storyline. After this point is kind of where the game picks up in terms of less dialogue, less that kind of stuff. I'm gonna pick up this side quest right here because it's gonna skip some dialogue for us. After the Marif here, stop talking. We would normally have to listen to Jack and some stuff. But since this dialogue is already going, it kind of skips everything. This guy, Rick. None of the snipers I want. And once you get that check mark, you can go ahead and save. This is probably the slowest part of the run, because most of the dialogue, whether it be skippable or not, doesn't actually matter because they're animations. So it wouldn't save time anyways. This is the last big section of dialogue and story that is unskippable in any way.
Warning. Trespassing on government property will result in your immediate death. Thank you.
No tools today, sorry. Please exit through the shop, alright?
Stop me before I kill again! Except don't!
I'm not here.
Another thing to mention is for grenade jumps, can't have a grenade mod on.
Serena, my love! I speed to your side!
Officer, get
Just
back
in
home.
general.
I don't take orders from civilians. However, as I was already going
Believe
to
it or not, this animation where he's just kind of pounding on the keyboard is completely scripted and always the same length. It's another part that you can't
You are
skip.
hereby under arrest for violating Elpis Ethical Code 3110, forbidding unlicensed interplay between... Oh my god! You stole my girlfriend, you meatbag! Open this door! Oh, Serena! Everybody?
Jackie! You should have said you were down there. Should have said so.
Even though I kind of got a sequence skip here, so they're not having their dialogue that they normally would be.
Signal. She might be doing.
Still doesn't save any time to do so.
And please.
Other than the fact that you get to menu one less time.
Want you to lie to me.
Got it.
What are you gonna do with me?
All that, and you'll see I have
Nothing. I was
quite a
just
few
messing
buzz
with you.
axes.
Get the hell out of here. I've been thinking. There's a way back to Helios.
I'll put that.
You buy from Nina, yes?
I surrender. I was
Also gonna put.
Live, you dumb bastard! What is wrong with you?
Now there is one
Claptrap, start.
that you have to skip right
Where was
there.
I?
That is the one set of dialogue other than the back dialogue that you do have to skip. That actually saves any time. That one actually saves a good 10 seconds. This in.
Moxie said you're after some military AI.
Grab this quest. Gives us a nice item called the probe.
Lives in the Outlands. He's almost impossible to reach mine, but I can help with that. Take this scrambler. Now.
Got Scrambler. It is off
Garage
to
to Echo. Get going. I'll explain on the
Pickle.
way.
You buy from Nina, yes?
That is not wanted.
Aye.
That is
We did something right for once.
that
It ain't easy to get to Pickle's place on foot, but I can help.
sniper
you out.
there is Tom Tom, aka it has 20% extra critical damage.
They're not
on
much
it.
to look at, but Moxie
accessory.
tinkered with the design, so now they jump like a skag in heat. Problem is,
Some stories you can actually ram the store and it opens.
Combo's 8008. Don't ask me how
That
I
doesn't
know.
actually save
At
any
least
time
it
because you
takes
still have to
less
do all this.
Before Dale upped
And that
the
is what
stakes,
this weapon is good for.
integrated Moxie's
It can open a door
into the production model.
quickly.
They deny it though.
That's it.
Plug in- yeah, that's it.
Well, I lied. It will actually be used here in a second.
And I've been able to hack their system to copy a fresh plan over, so you'll be able to.
It will
digitize
actually be
these anywhere
used
from now
on a boss
Now
battle.
get your backside to see Pickle. Though feel free to get a feel for her first. See what she can do.
But for now, that's what
You can jump
it
back, no
became.
worries.
A
Probably.
glorified door opener.
Nice. I've told Pickle you're coming. Just go meet him.
Oh wow. You get stuck in the roof right there, which I almost did. It's really easy.
This is Colonel Zarpadon.
If you get out of your car, you die.
Soon
Because
Elpis
there's a
will be rubble.
no plane
I will
above
be dead from
that
the
area.
explosion along with everyone on Elpis,
And,
most of those living on Pandora below. I've seen you fight.
Basically, if you
and I respect your
get out of
skill.
your car there, it
If
puts
you
you on
agree
top
to
of the
leave now,
thing,
I will
which
send you an interstellar ship.
you right into the kill
I
plane.
will not follow you. Think it over.
Pass its way through this area.
Why didn't you take it? What do you think we were? A bunch of mustache-twirling villains? Jack hired us to kill bad guys, get paid,
Skirting
and help
over the
people.
edge of the
No different from
the
you.
abyss.
You say you're anything like us, and I'll kill you where you stand.
But there is a minor timer
Not
that
now, Tina.
Oh, right.
you do have to stay within.
Hey, it's Jack, right?
You have to wait for
Moxie
this
dropped me a line.
section with Roland and Jack
Robots.
stop talking,
My,
where I actually can
Lilith and
skip
I
any of
spotted
Pickle's
small
dialogue.
industrial complexes dotted around the area. A scout around might solve your hardware problem.
But it pretty much
No.
Sounds good. Echo me when you got something.
is perfect timing anyways, so
Things they got over there.
do everything perfectly, it shouldn't waste any time.
Here to help. If the price is right.
So you can skip here,
Claptrap, start boot up
that,
sequence.
or which for many is a blessing because probably the most hated character in this game
Cancel directive 3. Commencing directive.
because of his accent.
The Drakensburg's a juicy wreck, all right. X-style frigate,
Probably
don't
buy
you
a
know?
shield
But it's
back up here.
stuffed with tech I could half-inch pinch. The bosun and skipper have been good at kicking me out. But now you're here, that's about to change.
Here was the grenade jump pad. You get a lot of... Sets us up perfectly. The skip. This kind of just gets us around the door there and triggers the quest line for it. That...
Ahoy, landlubber. You look a little too much like trouble. How about you leave now and the bosun won't tear you to pieces? What do you say?
Ha! Called it, didn't I? I was totally wrong. Glad you asked.
Nice, that still skipped everything.
Override nearby. I'm uploading its location.
So your
to
own
your
self-dialogue skips other self-dialogue.
Listen,
That.
you and the kids should stay away. That would be...
Yes, though I do want the grenades.
I just blew up the only bridge. How are you gonna get across deadly lava now?
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Barely.
That was our...
Claptrap,
I need you to dump.
claptrap.
That, and then we're gonna death warp here. We haven't hit a save point since
Just a
up
bump in
here.
the road is all. I do have another bright idea, though.
I think our definitions of bright might be diametrically opposed.
The methane pumping station was shut down after the cracking. Explains why there weren't no methane in the reservoirs. We need to reactivate the pumping station. That'll do the job. And by we, I mean you.
Get this first pumping station here. Going across the top, on top of this pipe is pretty much the fastest way. There are other backup ways if you fall off, but it's a little bit faster to do it from here. Really? Pretty finicky. Times. Across here. Don't actually need air to do, which is because you're almost always going to be out of air.
What you're up to, kid. Probably won't work if I fill your Volt Hunter with bullets.
Not there. Save quit. Now we'll be getting another same method as
Just keep.
I'm loving it large, mate. Keep it up.
East my comeback feeling.
The flow ain't getting through. Get to the methane treatment.
aid. But now a weapon merging.
Transfer it. Try to see what the
We'll
deal
pull out
is.
an axe that we had earlier, switch to our sniper, and then pick up our shotgun, and what do you know? Suddenly, they've kind of became one and the same. This is the exact same glitch as Borderlands 2 for any of those that are comfortable with that glitch. It's just done in a different way since it is patched out of the game. Basically. Oh, I barely didn't make that. That sucked.
Now, you ain't afraid of heights, are
That's the
you?
basic idea behind that. So, basically, since the buzz axe is really just not supposed to exist, the fact that it does exist and you can pick it up and all this, it's very useful, as you can see. And it's also why we have been collecting them. Out
Now,
from under.
get back to the bridge and turn on the main flow. My best men will gladly meet you there, Vault Hunter. to
Go ahead and
burn
go
you to
back and do the
pieces of
same
their
skip from
skill.
earlier.
You're creepy, mister.
Also,
I bet the
these
last ones we killed were your best men.
fighters are really persistent.
Oh, right.
They will follow you to the ends of the earth just to try and kill you. Really annoying. Most of the time pretty deadly as well. That, like earlier.
It should be safe now. Let's get to the Drakensburg so you can find that AI you need. You know you got no chance, Vault Hunter. I got an army and you got a precocious little asshole. Drakensburg is mine, not yours. You can pour as many liquid farts into the ground as you want. It won't get you a single step closer to my domain.
Alright. No.
This used to be Sarpedon's own ship, you know. Before she got promoted, I mean. They say it
Level
went down
8.
before the cracking happened. Imagine that.
Jacob snipers, pretty much set on everything I need.
Crash. Bang! Oh, would have been something to see.
John, I want an update on the Helios situation. Sir,
Wow,
I've got my
I barely
best
made
people
that.
working on a way to retake the station.
What's the Hyperion CEO? Is he as much of a bottle and glass arse as I hear?
What the hell is that? That is the 10-year-old boy we hired to help us.
Oh, come on.
Fire, John.
Dumb.
How dare you board my vessel?
Yeah, there's really nothing I need to look for, so
Prepare to die
I won't at this point.
horribly.
Esther. There it is. Skips log here.
Evil. Actually, as I've just.
Yep,
We've.
of course.
Mateys, attack!
Oh wow, there are two passes. Yeah, since I've merged this sniper on, I've got a lot of extra critical damage. Actually, 200% almost.
Hey there, sorry about all. If you want that fourth...
Alright, lady, but I'm watching you.
Listen, the bosun's pretty much...
If I missed the dialogue there, I actually can't skip a moment, so I have to fit it in between
But you're here, and you look
one of
like the
these.
rescuing type.
They're a flippin'
Oh, I missed that one.
hunter, so they're more the arse-kicking type.
Kind of the same.
There we go.
Sorry.
Perfect. Great.
And we're good. And it- I don't quite have an ammo yet, which will show up here at level 10.
Sorry about this, but I'm going to have to defend the engine room for the bosun, and these old
that
dial
probably barrel.
sounds are tough.
I'm going to them.
Oh, get your peepers on that! Hello there, shiny converter! Nice to meet you, Ed.
Ammo, I actually want to buy a
Take
grenade.
that, kid. It's not yours.
What? Stop him, my fluffy koalanid! The tiny thieving rat! Crush him! Burn him!
Calm down, dear. I'm doing my best.
Oh, I didn't make that.
Actually, I'm not. This is fun.
Backup's really easy because oh, a tad slow.
Hey kid, are you sure that...
Word is, before...
And when I march up to here...
Okay.
Probably the scariest area in the speedrun though. Because sometimes enemies can already spawn with rocket launchers, which is super scary. which in and of itself is pretty.
Nothing great. Of course I know.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive 2, obey jacket, all costs. Directive 3, dance.
No, cancel directive 3.
Commencing directive 3.
There, lady. There's a yellow button next to the red pipe. Push it.
Oh, does it
There you
root?
go. You know what to do, Vault Hunter.
That's interesting. Figured something out. I gotta redo this merge quick.
Claptrap, start boot up.
What the hell are you?
Skip that, skip that, hit the button,
Leave that alone.
skip that,
Shoot it.
Claptrap,
that.
boot up sequence.
Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive 2, obey jacket.
Warning, ship's engine.
Skip that,
Start boot up sequence.
Oh,
skip that,
and
that. And then from here we don't need to skip anything else because it definitely just doesn't save time anymore. Because there's this entire animation process with the engine being ejected that has to continue, that has to finish. Much.
Engine jettison. Switching to crappy emergency power.
my lovely engine. There. Strictly speaking, you didn't actually need to do that last bit, but I knew it would annoy him, so I thought, why not?
Job well done. You're on your own, Vault Hunter. I've got fresh loot to sort.
Head back to the core system.
Nice.
room
I didn't
and
die
take care
here,
of
which is
Rose's
really,
force
really
when you get
good.
there. The engine shafts your
That's
fastest-
easily the scariest area in the run. Very easily.
Alright, insects, this ends here. I'm sending in my best man to finish you off. He's called Poop Deck because it
This guy's gonna be
so
super
much
scary.
ass. Get it? Get it? Well, you're gonna. Sweetie pie, open up the door.
So scary, we're not even gonna pay attention to. He's not important. Right. And yes, you can just kind of run past him as he gets killed by
Keep them open too.
own door.
Wrong with you, my love? Poop Deck always
Air boost
has
down.
things to say about you.
Oh, I know. There, you can get to the command room now.
Funny story is there is a skip that would get you directly to this boss that is yelling at us. Just would take you directly there. The problem is that the switch that I just hit a second ago is the trigger for the fight cutscene to start. So it would only be useful now, in which not anymore. Now that I'm not, you know, eating it, I can go directly there after the cutscene. That's a bit unfortunate on that end. Okay, I'm gonna quickly to this weapon because it'll do more damage. Skip the well, hopefully get the elevator, which I didn't.
Now, I'm really pissed
Now I get to fight the bosun here.
Welcome to your death, landlubber.
Vandergraffen is really good, even though it's a really low weapon, low level weapon. Excuse me, because the throws just have so much ammo in it. It's TDR. Oh god, that did quite a bit. Oh, come on. Wow, that was... Wow. I ran out of ammo right at the worst possible time. Jeez, that is disgusting.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
buy that. Previous one I have. Luckily he did kind of get stuck now. Just kind of murder him. But back on. There we go. Well, blows him down. Little sloppy, but
Open this door now, Vault Hunter.
sloppy in my TV anyways. Now we can just get out of here. That, and we're good to go.
Ready. Yank me.
And now, since we are level 10, rocket launchers will start spawning. And we can get infinite ammo, thanks to a lot of rocket launchers. That is our next goal on the agenda. One time that we're probably going to end up resetting a bit.
Lock and load.
Both a launcher like that, any launcher that's good, that lots of damage. We need a lot of rocket launchers so that we can get.
You can always trust the...
So this might take a little bit of resets.
Catch a gun! Haven't found anything good? My weapon machine. Guns, guns, guns! That'll check that.
Better. Have really good parts on it.
Guns, guns, guns!
And then there's that, which is just gonna be better in general. All this stuff, both of those. Wow. Alrighty, so basically what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna a lot of rocket launcher out and fire it one time to set it up onto the free shot. We'll have our axe, lot off probe, which gives us our infinite ammo, even only on single shot weapons. Now we can see that one axe, probe, launcher, and now I've got healing effects on my launcher as well. Up our slots, be good to go. So the moon zoom is faster. The Stingray is going to make it to this next objective faster because it's more maneuverable and can kind of fly a little bit.
Yeah, see that?
You can go across this that doesn't exist anymore.
This station hasn't been fully operational in a long time.
Ends
but
up
I
being
can
a little
get it
bit
running
faster.
again. There'll be a console
vehicle.
around here somewhere. Get me to it and I'll do the rest. Okay, plug me in. I'll
Okay.
call the train. It might take a few minutes.
10 hut. Train incoming. Entering positive atmosphere.
Okay, let's check out the factory and get things moving ASAP. We need mucho robot bodies if we're gonna retake Helios and save the day and stuff. Capiche?
Lock and load. Tear the bad guys.
Want any of that? Now I can also get a little bit of fire rate. Need it. Launcher. Also be good to get a better class mod. I've got doesn't really do much for me. As you might expect, infinite ammo kind of breaks the game open a little bit. With fact that you can also add critical damage in and of itself also makes the game a little bit.
So this is where we're gonna build a super awesome robot army. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
Aren't you the naysayer? Evidently,
There's
this place
kind of
became a regular
triggers.
ghost town when Dahl packed up and left after the crackening. But the doors just...
Okay, I got him.
Talks.
Hopefully I got
Perfect. Just give me a moment to look
No,
around.
I
There's
barely
barely
missed
any power running through this.
the best dialogue skip, but I still got the ones I wanted.
Ta-da! More nasties.
They're either position-based or the enemy-based.
They're everywhere.
I don't know exactly which.
Plus, it looks like local scavs have set up shop. Push through here and find me a console to plug into so I can find out what's ahead.
Plus,
And
all these
place
torques
some
everywhere,
eyes at it.
they're all one-shots.
Another...
Are super easy ways to get a couple thousand experience really fast.
You might need to kill that. Great. Almost zero juice running through this place, and the
really
old
good for that.
turrets still work.
I don't want to trigger that opening before I get this far.
This is the
Then it will
for something so
that
ugly.
dialogue.
Shit, we've got a problem. The security system's being all fighty and feisty, so...
Now, on a bit of a timer for a really quick dialogue skip.
Oops, sorry. I'll work on opening the door. You deal with the turrets.
Sure. It's awfully comforting that you're as inept as I was.
Faster the better, pretty much.
Lock the turrets so they only fire at talks. Should help a bit. I'll get this stubborn thing open. Hopefully. Newsflash, this door's
Maybe?
being a huge pain in my
I think I got it, actually.
There's a jump pad nearby I can activate. Let's use that to get in. It was probably put there by scavs who use pads like
Unless
that
I
to
was
sneak
just...
in and out of Concordia.
Okay, never mind. Jack dialogue just disappeared.
Charming. Looks like scavs have put up crude electric fields, presumably to keep out talks.
actually,
Follow
what
that
happened there?
cable. Let's see if we can shut it down.
Well,
These cables must be connected to a master fuse box somewhere. Follow them. They should lead the way out.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Talks! How do they get in here? They're bloody everywhere!
it's kind of blind fire and things die. Rocket launchers in closed quarters. Coming up is the first real out-of-bounds skip of the game.
But that didn't stop me finding these
Done a couple
repulsive
skips, but
scraps of
nothing-
humanity disgusting.
Nothing
Each one
super out of
kills
bounds
makes
like this
the
would be.
universe a cleaner place.
We're gonna jump here. Top of this. Here. And what we're gonna want to do is hit this save point, kill ourselves, and warp.
Claptrap. Claptrap, start boot up sequence. Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive 2, obey Jack at all costs. Directive 3, dance. No, cancel Directive 3. Commencing Directive 3.
We did something right for once.
Friggin' that guy.
Ha! One of my very...
Are you? There we go.
Oh, thanks so much. Feels like I've been trapped here forever. Come on over. I'll open up the door for you.
Claptrap.
Am
Oh,
I-
weird.
Can you verify this?
Definitely don't want to get there too early then. To know.
That's where they hide.
This is kind of the longest section of skippable dialogue in the game, so we do have to skip for just a little bit.
Jack,
What? No, we're here to build
Ah, right.
this guy.
Claptrap, start boot up.
Yeah, bro.
Way ahead of you, man.
Once we hit a certain point of the dialogue, we don't have to skip anymore, which is coming up in just a second.
All right.
do I not get a say in this?
Sure.
Or
yeah,
now,
whatever makes you happy.
good.
Just make my loaders deadly. By the way, last guy who double-crossed me has got nothing but a bunch of bullet holes and a stupid look on his face. Get me?
Why would I cross you, bro? You're trying to save the moon.
Oh, this is a little
Stand-up guy.
dated.
You're about to help me complete my life's work.
Hyperion just didn't have the resources on Helios for my project. And there was all this old dial tech just left lying around. They gave me an escort team, but the scavs chewed them up pretty quick. I wonder if that's what happened to them. Anyway, then I was on my own.
And as you can kind of tell, ragdolls in space are pretty
I did.
But you're Hyperion.
pretty hilarious at times.
Oh, bruv. They're the coolest company. There's 3...
I don't want to count talks before they're hatched, but you know what? I think you're right.
Apparently not. They got a dial power source.
Nice.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Compound loader's gonna be way more kick-ass.
And now we can just enter here.
Finally here. So, this is the birth
I want
of my
any
new
of
robot,
that.
huh?
Yeah, this is where I was doing most of my work before the scavs
Oh.
came and forced me to be their medic.
Guys,
I need to clear the area of them before getting to work.
what I have to do is kill one of those, and all the other enemies here will spawn. What are you doing over there? Nice. Double badass. Well, now that I got that, they won't be badasses for long.
I don't know about this place. Kind of looks like a junkyard. Are you sure we can build something badass up in here?
Of course, bruv. The scavs make it look way worse than it is. First thing we need to do is restore the main power. Head over to the breaker room and see what's what.
Just make a little bit of money, because I do kind of need it a little bit.
Locked up.
Claptrap, start boot up.
Those guys are...
Go.
Claptrap, start.
Oh, sorry.
Claptrap, start.
That.
Okay.
This.
Well, let me guess.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence. Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive 2, obey Jack at all costs. Directive 3, dance. No. Cancel Directive 3. Commencing Directive 3.
That's them.
Oh, nice. I did the thing where I clipped them underground. Hopefully they all make it back. Normally they will.
That's the stuff. Get the rest.
And if you clip them underground, it could be really bad knowing this game. Clipping things underground when they're not supposed to be underground is typically a very bad thing, but that is one of the few areas where it is not.
Just place the pieces in that converter over there. It'll melt down the raw materials and form the prototype eye.
An eye converter? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Why the hell would they make an eye converter?
They didn't make it. I did. I was here for a long time preparing this lab for my prototype.
This eye to show up.
Experimental technology.
Really? Because it looks like a toaster.
There it goes. All my hard work finally paying off. We're seeing history in the making. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, now pick it up.
Yeah! Science!
Okay, now head back to the main room. We need to plug that baby into the main torso. Flip that latch and the cage should open.
Claptrap, start boot up.
Oh, recompile my...
It's...
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
This constructor will be able to...
Oh, come on.
Highly complex machines.
I go down. Oh, wow. Okay.
Now that's done, we need to mount the torso onto the crane system. Oh, bruv, this is really happening. It's working. My old professor said I'd never amount to anything, but she was wrong. And now look at me.
That snipe.
What is inside that?
Nothing I'm looking for.
I've been wondering about this installation. You know, you could just copy me. It's a little longer, but it's the same thing, and I'd find it much
Our next goal is to hit level 14.
Exactly how much less terrifying?
It's the
Dang
difference
it. Well, you
between
just hit level
brain
12.
surgery and being
Yeah.
scanned.
Next fight.
Let me think about it.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence. Directive
Basically,
That's good. That's...
throws enemies at you until the turrets get kills, not you get kills. So it's a really good power leveling plot.
The turrets just need to be calibrated.
I can help.
Oh, that's okay, thanks. I've got a faster way to do that.
So our first goal is to hit
Then let the turrets work their magic.
the turrets up to 4 kills. Once we're at 4 here, now we can start killing them because badasses start spawning. Since we have a rocket launcher, it's a pretty easy farm. As long as we don't hit 12, we're pretty much in the clear. Hit 12 on the turret kills. It's pretty easy to avoid it. Now, unless that happens. Losing badass experience is pretty bad, but not that bad. It's what, like a couple seconds and you get as much experience from one of these guys. So in theory you could do this up to like level 15, 16, 17 if you really wanted to. And it'd still be super effective. But 14 is kind of the magic number where we found it kind of safe for the end game. That's all we're looking for right here. Now that I'm at like 13, I'm gonna kind of try and the turrets get a couple more kills. Get up to about 8. That way the next set's on. Happened. Now I get even more enemies. I'm gonna have to worry about all these enemies, but it's just 3 spots and 5 total enemies. Pretty easy to manage, all things considered. Now I'm 14, I am pretty much set. Just let them all the kills they want. I kind of loot. There's like a launcher or something. Doesn't really look like it. But you can always hope. Now we're gonna back into this, which is called Gun Wizard. And anytime you get a new action package, which adds a skill to your action skill, it's the next thing that will spawn. Also, out of bounds is easy. This game, you just kind of jump at that wall that isn't there, and suddenly we're up here, which can get us right down there where we're trying to get. We try and get back in bounds right around here. It's pretty useful. Saves quite a bit of time. We don't have to wait for a door to open. We don't have to fight. This is the good way to do that.
Okay, plug me in. This body feels strange. Arms, legs. Is this what it's like to be human? This is the worst.
Wow.
Alright, let's see what you can do.
Wow. Good sniper, even though it's not useful in any way. I get because it's pretty. Okay, now that we've killed all those, there is a wall there. It blocks us, but not Felicity here. We can just kind of back where we got back inbounds and go over here. Actually, trigger this fight.
Power suits. I didn't enjoy doing that.
Complete! That's weird.
Go.
Buttercup, you turned all those scabs into puddles.
I did, didn't I? Everything's lost like tears in a puddle.
So I'm back to what I said earlier. Basically, I'm storing that Gun Wizard for the boss battle coming up. It's having massively increased fire rate, which is what Gun Wizard does. A super strong to have, since it's guaranteed. There's no point in not doing it much. And then I completely forget
Perfect, Felicity.
and do that.
Yeah.
This is what I would have had against Felicity. Would have been really nice, but whatever. That's just a minor mental error. I might get something bad now,
It's a brute, isn't it?
but I can also get something that is better.
Complete, finally. The shell just
So,
needs to go through testing in the diagnostics chamber.
didn't even think about that as I was doing it.
Felicity there.
Jack, I really didn't enjoy killing those scabs. Maybe this is all a mistake.
I don't like killing either, babe.
Shouldn't be that big a deal, either way. But I guess we'll find out.
Looks like we need to rotate the rails around. Head into that office and use the controls to get things moving again. Okay, looks like the prototype is on its way to the testing chamber. Head on over there so we can install our AI.
Okie dokie, tickety tock, let's do this.
Wait! I don't want to have my memory back. I don't want to turn into...
There.
Can't you just put a copy of me into the constructor?
There.
Exactly how long will it take to copy you?
Couple of days at the absolute most.
Too long. Zarpedon will have popped the moon like a zit by then. Look, I'm really sorry, kiddo. This is the only way. Vault Hunter, do it.
I can only imagine the horror of being totally wiped and made into an unthinking machine of war.
No, please!
Military stuff. Anything that can help us in a fight. Trash the rest. Felicity, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can hear myself dying. I can... Here. Stop it. No!
Any luck, I'll get Gun Wizard again, or I'll get Macro Magician. Those are the two I'm kind of hoping for. Trying to see.
That's what you'll get.
I should have reloaded. Maybe that would prevent Funzerker from happening. If Funzerker happens.
What? She's still in there? Look, we need that thing intact. Disable it.
Oh, okay, we got the good one. So as you can see, that does... I got super good RNG right there. That one would be better than...
Gladstone, give me a full memory reboot. I want that thing sane, and I want it badass.
That would be better.
Sir, yes, sir.
Happened in a run.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at this
like
broad
this.
go.
But
Wow,
it's
that was tough.
not guaranteed. You can get some bad ones there.
Good work. Now let's see what this puppy can pump out. Gladstone, make me some freaking
And we
robots.
can just leave. We don't need to listen to all this stuff. Good deal.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Alright. Be checking this chest here. That. Okay, to get that, we can just save quit. Which does remove our infinite ammo and merging and all that, but I've got plenty of axes, so I can just get it set up back really quick. Not a big deal.
See you on the other side.
Plus, right here is a really common place where axes spawn, so I can get another one. Get that check mark. A Hyperion Hub of Heroism. Everything's set. That on the. Oh, I don't actually need it. I do need to drop that. That on accident.
Where is everybody?
I think we're on the other side of Helios.
Crap. It's like the fast travel split. It's all up. Doesn't change the plan though. Get to the Eye of Helios command center.
Okay, there's our infinite ammo. Now we just need axe. Off.
Shut the laser down without damaging it. Save the moon and be hailed as a hero forever. Sound good? Of course it does.
Oh, launcher. And now we've got healing effects. Worked, I guess. Little. Not what I wanted.
John, what the hell are you doing? I fired you. And you'll be thanking me once Helios is back in Hyperion hands. What have you done to the station? The color scheme is all...
Alright.
Red and black were a little grim. Yellow pop.
Here it's just pushing triggers.
Anyway, can't fire me, sucker. You already
Or
did.
less.
Later. Well,
They breached Helios. Intensify firepower.
oh, hell. She's focusing the laser.
And cryo, of course.
Authorization required, please.
Maybe you can get a claptrap to authorize it. There should be one nearby. Don't bother trying to open it yourself, Frag Trap. I wiped your door opening functions when I filled your hard drive with weapons training and stair climbing protocols.
What am I to
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
That actually didn't skip. Did it late then? Or early, excuse me, early.
You have no idea how lucky you are. Rolling around your fucking stair climbing wheel, opening doors like a
Now we just basically need to wait for him to get where he's gonna go. Just kind of clear out these enemies.
The door's locked. I can easily override it at a panel nearby.
I don't just kind of sit there. You do need to be a little careful on this fight though, because if you shoot and kill everything too early, dialogue skips in a pretty bad way. Will pretty much guaranteed soft lock you.
It's snowing. I hate snow. Hurry the hell up.
Warning, wind speeds exceeding nominal values.
Looks like them.
That should work.
I'm moving to another fuse box. Follow me. Stop talking and get it done.
That'll work. I think I could have done it one dialogue earlier, but it's better to be safe than sorry there, because the soft lock costs easily close to a minute. It's a pretty bad one.
Start boot up sequence.
Oh wow.
Oopsie daisy. I may have messed up the scanner.
Not quite what I wanted. Hang on. I even... Okay, I didn't even get that X. Not bad.
Let's get meow. I mean, down.
The moon
This party's going to be perfect. Meow.
Ow. I think I don't have healing effects anymore. Nice.
Meow. Birthday cat. I like to party.
I don't know exactly what triggers that yet, but it's bad when it does happen.
Probably got it right this time.
Claptrap, start boot.
Access denied.
Claptrap, start
I don't like these traps again.
Claptrap, start boot up.
Darn. I was sure the racist hot dog workaround would do it. Oh well. Time to try again.
I'm exposed.
Interface unlocked.
We are now...
To open door.
Oh gee. I don't know about that. Integration can be kind of dangerous. This time it'll be awesome. I promise. Okay. Burn them, my mini phoenix.
Integration commencing. User authorized. Have a nice day.
Alright, once Jack's office here, all we have to do is get this fast travel and we are good to leave. Activate that, and get out. There is some dialogue. The dialogue in Speedrun is pretty slow. Times out of 10. Ooh, that was really nice. So if you jump when you're barely off the ground, sometimes maintain your momentum like that, and I managed to do it on a jump.
Tungstina Zarpedon. You must have been super popular in high school. My god, your parents were assholes.
So yeah.
Oh, glad you made it. Come find me, but be careful. The Torques broke out of there. Kill those Torques so we can talk.
Now that I think
Just
about
gonna
it, I
kill
do
these
remember
guys as
Drakensburg,
quickly
he
as
helped set up
possible.
R&D on his own. Hired the team all by himself, made a lot of
Where
cool
is
stuff.
that guy?
He's a decent enough guy.
I ascend. This is why I was built.
I think I can get you to the Eye of Helios, but I need some help.
Oh, come on.
Two of my fellow scientists stuck
Now,
up and on forces
this wall up here is totally real. Worry about it.
No need to apologize.
mean, not sorry. I mean,
Let it lie to you.
I'll head back to Jack's office now.
I'd love to get
Here.
out of here, but the soldiers released stalkers into my office and they took my stuff. I'll also
Enemies.
picture my kid.
Hopefully don't get
I
cryoed.
know it sounds dumb, but if I don't get that picture of my son back, he'll freak. He likes
Worst
to know
enemies in
I'm
the game
thinking of
because
him.
they just block you. Though sometimes they do give you boosts like that.
Design the loaders back when they just carried around boxes and stuff.
Just having them behind you isn't that
It
bad.
smells like soup, though.
Maybe they do what they're supposed to.
You found the photo. Cool. He's got a girlfriend. Oh, wow, really? No, I'm just kidding.
Get out of here.
He doesn't have a girlfriend. Not even close.
Oh my god, twice in a row. Let's hit the same one.
Let me let you in. Oh, wait, kill those beasts first.
Huh? Nice, you opened the door super fast there.
Could I have that photo, please?
Because for whatever reason they made it RNG, whether they actually open the door.
For your troubles.
Box. Fine. All pretty minor in how it all works.
I'll open the way for you, but be careful. Lots of
Coming up is the next big out of bounds in the game, and this one actually saves a lot more time than the first one does.
See you later, Vault Hunter.
Farewell, traveler.
You saved Dr. Langlois. Great. Just rescue the last 2 scientists and we can get you to the eye laser.
Kill all these mercs. Oh. I do want to check how many. 2? A lot less than. Sure.
Oh, you scared me. Hello again.
Doors open. Here.
The aquarium! My teddy bear's on the other side!
This.
I'll let you into
This
the aquarium section.
totally real ceiling.
Be careful.
There we go. Up here, this. Around an invisible wall. Save and kill ourselves, and just like last. Yeah, I need 4 axes by the very end of the game, if at all possible. By at all possible, I mean it needs to happen no matter what.
There's my teddy bear. Grab it and give it to me, please, before I bring it. Great. I'll let you in.
Oh, there's that. Not the best time for this, but I guess it works. Every once in a while, you really can get like that. Ooh, I actually really like that.
Can I have my teddy bear? It calms me down.
We're actually gonna do the same skip again.
Less scared now. I'll let you into the next area.
Be sure it's faster. Only by a few seconds to do this now. Right over here and into the next area. Shields. We'll just
won't resent you for dropping.
Hey, my
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Doc Grayson's working on some cloaking tech I want to start using on Hyperion snipers when it's done. Just imagine it. They take position, turn invisible, and then bad guys literally have no idea what hit them. I mean, you know, they're probably gonna assume it was a bullet because there'd be a bullet hole in them, but whatever. That's the stalker who ate my
it's not quite the one I'm on. Oh, this worse. I'm gonna get infinite ammo on one of them. Not even that much slower, really.
A key card. Grab it. Great. Now just let me out of
Could
here.
have infinite ammo on both, it'd be really good, but
lower the Helios defenses.
I think. We got out of the chip. Better. It's shock too.
Thanks for the help. Let me uncloak the exit.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
A personal light-bending camouflage.
Yeah, I made it.
Claptrap.
Are your hands made of wet soap and lubricant?
Man, I've got a mild case of the shivers. Thanks for rubbing it in.
Y'all are jerks.
You did great! With all the scientists rescued, we can help you get to the eye laser. I'll meet you back at Jack's.
Back to Jack. Alright.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Directive 1, protect humanity.
Mr. Lord, do I,
I'm full.
need to sign some papers? Through the door, please. No, wait. How do I know this isn't some scam to get my kidneys? You applied for this position because you need...
Axes are definitely more vital than anything like that.
But okay.
I've got, what, 3 now? Or do I have 4?
Good.
Airlock sealed. Preparing to vent
Get this.
contents of airlock.
What? Huh?
Yep.
I said Mike.
Yep. Yep.
For what it's worth.
This one is unskippable for whatever reason. Now we'll wait for a certain cue for me to hit this. Should skip more.
You know, if I hadn't airlocked those scientists, one of them might have turned those...
I want to go home. I'm not programmed for moral dilemmas.
I'm gonna do that. I'm already heading right here since I have, or should have 4. So we're gonna cut off out. Cut off ones. X. As long as I get 2 more axes through the rest of the game. I'm gonna get at least 2. I want to move into critical damage now because that is good.
Vault Hunter, what did you think about that thing with the airlock?
Jack wiped the parts of my personality that allow me to feel guilt, but I'm pretty sure that's what I should be feeling about now.
But after the airlock, you still worked with Jack, as did you. Pandora had to be saved, regardless of how horrifying.
So, welcome to the access tunnels. Had to shut them down a while back
Oh,
because of
that
some sort of viral infection. I'm sure it's fine, though. Just don't. You know, these tunnels would have housed a high...
And now for the veins of Helios. There is kind of annoying casually simply because there's no travels to and from it, pretty much.
Got locked off from the rest of Helios. The workers may have gone a little,
Not that great in Speedrun either. But it's very, very fast.
Those Lost Legion are fighting some foils. Sweet. Trying to get caught in the crossfire.
Ow. Really like a new launcher here.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
That one.
It's a fine day.
Alright, a couple grenades, Elpis needed.
Welcome to the maintenance area.
First step being right here.
The central complex is occupied by a doll, but it's the only open route to the eye. I'll mark the entrance for you on your map. I'm turning on some worker bots to help you out. Just follow the worker bots.
It looks like I got it. Do a grenade jump pad up on top of this building here. Skips quite a bit. Go around to the back entrance. Much faster. Also, another thing about it, I do have a really good timer. Just because, it draws boosters that increase your movement speed and fire rate, which are both really good stats in a speedrun. So,
that works too.
getting a good variant of it is very nice.
That tunnel leads right to the laser. Keep going. Push through
Mine's
those
decent.
Legion defenses. You're almost out of here. Detonate the charges now.
Oh, nice. Ready?
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Oh, for...
Still functional.
we need to get to the lasers. Whoa! Did I
That
hear
we
you
can
right?
jump off
Blow a hole in the station? What are you... Yeah, that sounds crazy irresponsible, huh? You should probably fire me. Oh, wait!
And on this side, that way. Just gonna get sucked out here.
Oh yeah, you might experience some explosive decompression. Try not to get sucked out into space.
Do the same thing on the side.
One down, kill the other one and I can blow some stuff up. Great, I'm ready on this end.
Okay.
Get to a safe distance,
Kind of
signal me and
jump
I'll
back
blow
up.
open a path to the laser.
That check mark, jump
Awesome.
directly
Let's do
off.
this. And a one.
Because if you do this right, it'll actually just suck you in right here. Like that.
Skadoosh.
We're good.
Make your way to the command center, Sugar. You might be able to
There.
shut the laser down from there.
Hey, I need to test the loaders, so I've just got a few hiding around as maintenance bots. Ignore them.
This area is actually pretty broken too, now I think about it.
Hey, I just uploaded the gun program to the hidden loaders. Feel free to activate a few to test it out.
This time it'll be awesome.
Oh, we.
Trouncy, bouncy,
Kind of bad.
pouncy. Those aren't words.
I actually need to do some dialogue skipping here.
Oh, yeah, right.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Kind of difficult.
Protect humanity. Directive 2.
I'm Helios.
Righto.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence. Directive 1. Protect humanity.
What's up? Follow me, we got a world to save.
Mine is not skipping, but the very one after that is.
Target here. I can fix
It still has to do this clapping thing.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence.
Typical.
Okay, inside.
Claptrap, start boot up
Gonna
sequence.
make that happen. Skip
Bizarre
that.
I put her. You gotta get down.
Rest, and then we need to grab these.
Vault hunters. Some of Zarpedon's information runners
There's
have evidence
20,000 experience to complete the quest that we're going to be doing,
I need you to get that
and
evidence
it's
for me.
completely vital.
I would never betray the man who gave me the ability to climb stairs.
I'll be your best friend.
I'll do it.
Then we're decided. There should be a dull courier nearby.
That was not what I wanted, but that's fine.
Initiate lockdown! Raise the force field!
Claptrap.
Oh, you're just...
There should be a...
Claptrap. Start
Make a
boot
deal.
up sequence.
A bit of a dialogue skip there that would have been nice, but I missed it. I was running too quick.
fusion reactor. To disable it, you'll need to damage the blue coolant, not the red.
Gonna totally run at this totally real wall again. Out
According to the blueprints, looks like there are 3 more of those babies.
Up
2 of them
here.
just need a little love tap, and you'll be able to get to the eye and shut it down.
And we're right where we need to be. It's convenient. It's almost like they put it there for us.
Same deal here. Break the coolant, not the red stuff.
Now we can go back out of bounds the way we came inbounds. This. And run right over to the other side. Yes, this quest is much quicker than it normally would be.
Another node. Remember, blue good, red bad. Things getting a little hot?
Joke's on you. I wanted it horribly made.
Claptrap.
Now that all the smaller reactors are shut down, that's the big reactor.
Claptrap. Start boot up
So,
sequence.
that, and we want to run away as quickly as possible. Because that'll despawn all the enemies.
No. Cancel Directive 3. Commencing Directive 3.
Which won't allow them to actually shut down the force field thing.
What am I?
Alright, just follow him and make sure he gets there safe.
And the shield will still be coming down. The enemies won't be able to halt it. Okay. Get to go off and do some side quests real quick. That give us a ridiculous amount of
Soldiers made it to the reactor.
Unbelievable!
Made it to the reactor.
okay, hang on. That might fail still, but I have to be close to this guy. No matter what.
Damaging the box! No! He had so much to give to the world! Grab his echo recorder!
Hyperion set up an orbital space station surrounding Elpis. The lead engineer, a man named Jag.
So I'm just gonna sit here and hope that it didn't break.
Perfect. That's just what I need to
That's
convince the board to get rid of
pretty
its
much all I'm doing.
Oh, Jack, there's a...
I don't know what else to do.
Like this? No, you just drained your shield. This is so simple. What's your problem? This is really complicated. No! That was one of our last couriers! Captured it. She forgot, douchey. Still need more. Keep at it. All couriers, if you see one of Jack's bolt hunters, immediately report to a safe room and await reinforcements.
They did bring it down, I'm pretty much.
Kill the couriers quick before they can run into someplace defended.
Either way, I'd lose time on this quest. No matter what. If that's what happened. Happened, I guess. Actually, just as long as it's okay, it's still going down, so we're fine. Yeah, you can see the progress bar is still moving, so even though she yelled, we are actually fine. There is nothing to worry about. Awesome.
Actually, now the AI is in the system, so I can just tweak the code. All the bots in the area should
Now
have
we
a
just
less
have to wait for
version of that
these
program.
guys to
They'll
spawn.
activate a few and they should do something awesome.
Done with this area. That guy over here.
Targets. Perfect. Any
Here.
maintenance bot you see from now on will do that if you just activate them. Anyway, come on back when you're done.
And last guy is right. Now the shields will come down in just a few seconds. And perfect timing. So that's an extra 23,000 experience. Essentially for nothing. Why it's such a good thing to have happen. Nice. Okay, so now I only need one more. Drop it, make sure I'm actually full up. Actually gonna take that. Better than whatever I have right now since it's explosive. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through.
Why would you build something like that?
Okay, I at least got it in during that. So didn't completely lose time.
Start boot up sequence.
Now, go!
Gun.
Oh, man,
I got that.
And
Or that they hadn't
So-
built it like an enormous death trap.
so all this stuff that. So that's gonna be really good on the final boss. Looking at it. Yeah, that's gonna be super good. End game.
Son of a... and of course,
I think
from the other
better.
side. Thanks, Sarpedon. We're gonna have to take the long way around. Let's hit the elevator and go topside.
3, right? Yeah. Alright. Exactly how many we needed. All we need is 1. Just almost guaranteed to happen at some point.
I'll take care of the troops. You take out... Too scared to face me yourself, Jack?
Got that. Well, and now I'm gonna do a ton of damage. As you can tell. That is kind of what you call perfect RNG. So, that was a really, really, really good fight. Hey, look, I'll get the same on the next one, but odds of that are pretty low, I would think. We'll find out. Well, I'm actually glad I died there. Not even gonna lie. It was actually better to die there. Because I could have ran out of rocket ammo. But she still died really fast, so it's not even a big deal. Big deal.
Your fall is coming.
Yeah, cool. Where's the vault?
Hidden beneath a tangle of chemical filth. I've seen what lies inside it. You can't...
Wait. You've seen inside it? The vault's open?
You must turn back. The power within the vault would trigger a chain of events.
Board. The vault's already open, huh? Cool. Now let's deal with that laser core.
Fortunately, anything else we're gonna find at this point is gonna be way too high level. It's really not a big deal to check anything. Doesn't help us in any way.
Don't enter the barrel of the laser when it's firing. For obvious reasons.
And this is where the magic happens.
Another little bit of dialogue skipping everywhere.
How could this thing even...
Yeah, sounds great.
Trigger from down here.
Hey, Pumpkin, you in there?
Claptrap, start boot up sequence. Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive 2, obey Jacket, all costs. Directive 3.
What the hell?
Big reveal of the game.
Claptrap.
Use the
It was a weapon already.
Claptrap, start boot up sequence. Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive 2, obey Jacket, all costs. Directive 3. No.
Anyway.
Claptrap.
Carefully.
Claptrap.
Oh.
Claptrap.
All right.
Claptrap, start.
Yes.
Just sit there until you see.
Of course.
Our echo time.
Is it just me?
Skip.
Claptrap, start boot up.
Skip.
Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive 2, obey Jacket, all costs. Directive 3.
No, dialogue skips look really weird in this area and with this dialogue. And alright. Really, really nice.
See? Just like I said. With that failsafe trick, you can reboot, and then the laser will be all yours.
That.
What's wrong?
Then trigger the save. You can't actually leave now, or else
It couldn't possibly do anything
it'll be a
shut down.
big problem.
Disagree.
We have to wait for him to say that, then we can actually leave. Also, that's a split. Turn that in. Get that X. That. Mark and save quit. Turn. This in 18. Save quit one more time. It's gonna be for a bullpup and to kind of move us back a little bit. Need something to be able to crit the game bosses.
Bring it!
The best weapon to do. 100%. Off to Concordia real quick, just kind of a side detour. I do need one more axe stone. And we got it. Oh, jam. Just in case of weapon. Undamage. Now we need to make a weapon of death for this next boss because it's scary. Got that.
Ooh, shiny.
Fine. Or
What's the difference?
cut off, shoot it once. out.
Perhaps I should test one first.
Ammo. Snipers. Or backs down. One. Or one. Suddenly, this weapon, kind of a beast, a monster. Boss coming up should be very, very scared. It's life. Not gonna last very long. That way. Will be very, very, very short-lived. This car, because it's faster. Lava. Okay. I actually want to launch your
I'll handle this.
just for a short time. Barrels sticking out of the front there.
Here's how it is. You search that site for a way into the vault. We go there, we get what's inside it, and we use it to kill Lilith, Roland, and all those sons of bitches.
I don't have any problems with my gear.
Go along with it anyway.
Little Rafik told me you're on your way inside the moon. Whoa, that's wicked. If you see anything you think's valuable, grab it for me, eh? And be careful, won't ya?
So, since Zarpachik is why are these assholes still fighting their leader's history? Why not kick back, take a break?
Now we're just gonna have a nice little time skipping this upcoming cutscene. This game is gonna be introducing Guardians, and all we have to do is go over top of this, and suddenly, no cutscene.
One more word to me, and I will make
And no Guardians as well.
What are you? That was 3. I'll be seeing you soon.
Medic trap on the field!
Wow, I mean, there's a lot of weird alien crap around here. That's gotta be a good sign, right? Means something real juicy is waiting for me down there.
I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah, I'm dead. Fortunate. Not much I could do about it, but it's not a bad death because the save point is right behind me. So even though that is gonna lose me a little bit of time, it's not or anything. Wait. Going the wrong way, aren't I? Also, that guy's a little glitched out.
Alright, that's good. Now see where that takes you.
Haven't found anything good.
I surrender! I give up! Of course he does.
That's
now kill him. Why?
Do more damage.
I'm still capable of mercy? Awesome!
Thank you! Thank you! Oh, what the hell? Don't let him live!
Now I'm gonna want back to our bullpup here, and
Right there is the way in.
could be a pretty easy boss. I'm just gonna say this, though. When this game came out, boss probably stopped 4 or 5 runners from actually doing attempts. How annoying he was and how much pain he brought. So, just the fact that we can do this now is immensely helpful. So you can't really
You guys
scope
get it?
at all.
It's over for them. Vault Hunter sighted. Open fire. No way. Come too damn far.
And we're about to murder his face.
Friggin' nuts. We fight until the last of us falls. Alright, get out there. Hey, just kill this guy, will you? Get back on schedule.
And he's on his final phase, and he's dead.
You let your enemies live, they shoot you in the back. I don't want any surprises. I don't want any survivors. You blow that ship to hell, and you do it now.
And he's...
Push forward.
You don't have to worry about him anymore.
Close. I can feel it.
And nice. Back to our launcher real quick. Better for this little area. Little skip through all of it. This. So you have to be very careful of some death planes. They are littered all over the place.
Bad guys, hold them up. Oh, what's that? It looks like a shield of some kind. A shield blocking the way, so the worst kind. Okay, you know what? Do I have to do everything? Find a way to futz with it.
There we go. Go down there. Come on. Good. Don't snipe me.
Jeez, this is a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. How deep does this Iridian stuff go?
There is really stressful at this low level, so a lot can go wrong. My accuracy not that great on this.
This is where we make our last stand! Push up and on!
Make these guys ascend. They pretty much won't bother you.
Oh, we're having fun.
Fastest way to use.
Whoa, is this? They got a
Let him get in the cannon.
Use that cannon to blast your way into the
Kind
hole.
of shoot you,
Now go! Into the breach!
which opens it for you.
Go, 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 go! Before it closes again!
And he sometimes gives you boosts like that. So, super helpful. Getting through this area really fast. Back to our bolt pump real quick.
Oh, man, I'm psyched about this. Can you see it? That's where we're going. It's got my name written all over it. Am I shaking? Do I look like I'm shaking? Look at me, look at me. All right, you can't see me. Imagine me shaking. I'm shaking.
Here's the score, Jack.
Oh, hey, Lilith. How you been?
Jack, you and your Vault Hunters have one chance to leave this place. I'm really hoping you don't, but...
Oh, baby, you're gonna look real. All right, I hope you're having fun, Frack Trap. I gotta say, those loads...
See, the OFA kind of closes that. So, it's really important to get there as early as possible, otherwise you're really just not through there.
Forget it, it's probably nothing. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, that was me.
How'd you follow them
Okay.
without getting noticed?
I actually don't know. One of the Guardians attacked me for some reason. Looks like they wanted to let me through.
And now it is time for the Alpha Superior. Be a somewhat difficult boss. Then crits happen. I'll pretty much demolish him.
Roses are red.
Oh, nice.
Violets are blue. Wait, how many circles was that?
But he's kind of good when you're trying to get down and face. And you. Or just kill you. Don't want to have to death ward. Looks like we're gonna be okay though. Here, I'm gonna launcher again. He would like to hit 19, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Those enemies really need to despawn. That guy fall off. Any luck they'll actually have spawned and we'll be able to get enemies in this fight. So every once in a while the game just things to fight and it's really bad. That'll let me hit 19 and potentially do more damage to some of these phases. That shock launcher. Really unfortunate that I didn't hit beforehand, but I should still be fine. Should being the key word. Oh, that's nice. I don't even need that. Thanks. Super quick. That's just pretty much always the best skill tree to get. There's no exception to much. Doesn't look like we're getting enemy spawns, but I think with this amount of damage I'll be okay. Which means I can't really go down ever. Be in big trouble. Pretty good job of avoiding it. Oh. Awesome. Wait. Okay, my action skills pet just fell underground, so I got a refund on it. That is really cool. I hit a death plank. Wow. Really good RNG here. Really, really good RNG here. Oh, if I don't die, I'm pretty much set. Very, very nice. I'm not behind a rock. stop doing that. Alright, so we finally switch to full pup. Let's get cooldown. Now it's just time to finish up. Last three phases set here. God. Okay, that's nice. Extra fire rate. We're good. Been a really good mod to have. Sad that I only got a sapper, but not a big. Class mod is pretty minor, things considered. Final phase, here we go. Should be over now. Awesome. Well, great run. Wonderful, wonderful run. And granted, I could have had a bit better RNG at the end with getting a Jacob shotgun rather than just this pop. Could have had a better class mod. I mean, all things considered, that was pretty good.
Awesome. So, who's game? Let's go!
2:18:36.
Nicely done. Keep an eye out.
Well done. Well
red
done.
one. I don't want to get interrupted.
Okay, well, I appreciate all of you that are watching.
That little thing.
That's the world record at the moment. Very nice. Very nice. By 3 minutes. Don't really have much to say. I knew it was coming very soon. I guess I didn't really expect it on this run, but awesome.
I understand.
All right, I'll get this uploaded real quick, and thanks for watching. That is how you complete Borderlands 3 sequel in the fastest way right now. It's still a fresh game, I'm sure. Some new finds will come out of the woodworks here and there. Moment, we're pretty set, as you can tell. Finishing the game at level 19 is pretty powerful.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill them all.
Oh, first, you're gonna find me a doctor. Then we're gonna wipe those bandit bastards off the face of Pandora. And then we're gonna wake the warrior.
The what?
It's gonna be so good. We're gonna scorch the freaking planet in fire. There's gonna be screaming. Bandits are gonna die left and right. I can't wait.
And that is when the hero who saved us on Helios died. That was when I left Handsome Jack's employ. You regret teaming up with Jack? Yes. Now do what you will. Kill her.
What?
No!
If it weren't for people like her, our friends might still be alive. Ready?
This ain't us, Lil. This ain't you!
Fire! What the hell?
Now is not the time for bickering, Vault Hunters. War is coming, and you will need all the Vault Hunters you can get.
Mr. Tassiter? Mr. Tassiter, are you there?
Mr. Tassiter's been replaced, sweet cheeks. Starting today, you're working for me.
John, is that you?
Call me Jack, honey. Handsome Jack.